guys, a very happy morning to everyone of you. And guys, today we are going to see the newspaper name The Hindu, and today's date is September 2, 2025. So literally some of the few quite interesting incident has been occurred, because I think so you would have listened about a lot of thing about the SEO Shanghai Corporation organization, because a lot of new interesting thing has been occurred during that kind of season. It's been during that kind of committee. So we are in this video we are just basically going to see geopolitical information within 15 to 20 minutes. So within 15 to 20 minutes I'll just try to cover the entire geopolitical information that has occurred in the entire world. So okay, without wasting time, welcome to my channel. My name is Subal. Let us get started. So the first thing you can see, SEO, it means Shanghai Corporation Organization, heads strongly condemns terrorist attacks in Pahalgam. One of the, it means top-notch thing that has been occurred in this SEO, because in this thing, nearly 10 members were permanent and 15 members were non-permanent. It's like partners. So in the 10 permanent, the Pakistan is also there. Also a lot of non-permanent members also been there. So in that thing, you can see Pakistan literally made the Pahalgam attack, and all of the SEO, including Pakistan. See the fun thing, guys, including the Pakistan also, literally they started to condemn to the Pahalgam attack about the terrorist infiltration like that. So at this meeting, it's named as and Xinjiang Declaration. So in this Xinjiang Declaration, entire this cross-border movement as well as the terrorism, fight against terrorism, separatism and extremism should be entirely, it means should be destroyed completely. They have just mentioned. One of the most interesting thing had been occurred this one, because you can see this three, it means three top, it's like a thug life person. It means my favorite person Putin, and myself it means Narendra Modi, and as well as it's a little bit of a Fox strategy person who is Xi Jinping. Because many of the speculation has been around this 3%, but in my case you can see a person who is ruling Russia for so many literally lot amount of duration of years, and also you can see Trump has just came in and who was completely against Russia, and this who is the other person, Joe Biden also came, who was also against Russia, and you can see lot of Barack Obama who was also against Russia. So you can see literally 4 to 5 president he just handled in a left hand itself, not in a right hand, not in a father hand. Spy master, one of the top notch person, because he was also a top spy at the time. So Modi is also not a simple person, guys, because Modi is like a, it means you can see from tea, you can see from tea stall he just become as a PM, means it's not a simple thing, because you can see even suppose the person who is watching the video, definitely he may be earning a 20,000 or 30,000. Suppose if you have any kind of that courageousness or confidence to get part into any of the NGO, any part of the Congress, any part of the committee, you just go and look over that, because you can definitely go there, because you are a person. But whenever you say a tea stall person can become a PM, means why can't we do like this kind of thing? Okay, I think so you can understand. So okay, without going into that kind of thing, let us come back. So you can see it means in this corporation organization, so bullying, because especially the USA is literally like making tariff problems around all over the world. So they are just told bullying behavior in the world order, that just it means it just goes in an active point of view, and this is not a cold war. Okay, you can see the USA is coming to the world as a cold war mentality. So this is not a cold war. You should be quite as yourself. That is the entire SEO has been just told to you. So this is one of the quite interesting thing that has been occurred. So other thing is, you can see earthquake kills 800 in Afghanistan. Literally one of the saddest incident, because continuously after 2022, literally 3 to 4 earthquake has been continuously occurred there. So little bit of one of the saddest incident that has been occurred. So I think so you can see here. So especially in the Kunnur province, especially in Jalalabad and Kabul. So this kind of earthquake attack has been occurred. So why this earthquake has been occurred means, because Eurasian plate, Indiana plate, and as well as the African plate is like a meeting point. Suppose for example, this is the Eurasian plate, this is African plate, this is it means Indiana plate, means this literally this kind of Pacific, this kind of plate is it means above this plate the entire Afghanistan is located. So a little disturbance in any one of the plate, it means just completely destroy each and everything. So you can see how much problematic things is being completed in Afghanistan. So even though the Afghanistan, the lot of money has not been sent there, because before the Taliban government, literally a need of 3.5 to 4 billion dollars has been sent to the government. But literally after the Taliban has just taken over the entire thing, now only 600 to 700 million, only million, guys. See the billion before it was now million only was sending now. So you can see how much the problematic thing is occur. So the earthquake also been hit, and women's also not been treated properly, and lot of problem, internal problems, political problems, and the Pakistan problems, and not a well developed army. So it's like Afghanistan is a good place with lot of full of problematic things. I think so you can understand. So now India has also started delivering relief aid material for the earthquake affected areas in Afghanistan. So Jaishankar also just told. So definitely in the future it means if Afghanistan comes with India as a good partner, means India will be a very much good friend. Suppose if Afghanistan go and choose Pakistan, means definitely the Afghanistan won't at all improve. The Afghanistan will just decline and go in a negative way only. So for Afghanistan, only India is the best friend in my point of view. So we can just see the next information. So you can see this one. So this one is it means Sri Lankan President Anurag Kumara. So recently has visited the Kachativu. So I think so you have learned about a lot of Kachativu issue that has been occurred between the Indian government as well as the Sri Lanka, especially Tamil Nadu versus Sri Lanka. So why he had literally gone and we made a separate visit over Kachativu means because you can see Vijay means I think so Nam Tamil Kachi it means the party is he's been there in the Tamil Nadu. So non-Tamil Kachi is it means the entire owner is Vijay. It means Thalapathy Vijay, actor turned into politician. So recently demarcated a political rally in Madurai that Kachativu must be retrieved. So like this kind of speculation has been surrounding, so that as it means Sri Lankan president has just heard of it, he just made a separate visit over there and looked over the entire area. So guys, literally this kind of politics must not be needed because Kachativu was given to Sri Lanka itself. So it's not a thing. Guys, literally it's a simple thing, guys. See, the Kachativu won't not, it means it won't be more than 100 or 200 kilometers, just 2 to 3 kilometers only in a area it will be. So you can see how much the area of the India is there. And only a single dot, one single point also is not a so much smaller portion of the point is only the Kachativu. So without considering the entire India, we are just going and fighting the against of Kachativu. What is the use? Literally it's a waste thing, just politics, just political based only. They are just telling again and again for the vote bank, for the vote politics only. So I think so you should not get disturbed because as I just told before, first man, second man, third man perspective should be there. Okay, because first man you can see Kachativu, it means people's nature. Okay, Kachativu must be given to us because we at the before we are just given the Kachativu to Sri Lanka. But in second point of view, what is the use? Even though if you get the Kachativu, what is the use? No use at all because it's just a land. That's it. Suppose Kachativu if you got means we can just go and lay the fishing area. It means or any kind of a shipping boats can be displaced. That's it. So what is the third point of view? So there is no use of getting the Kachativu. But instead of getting the Kachativu, what we can do, Indian government as well as Sri Lankan government, both can have a communication with each other and they can use, it means they can use this Kachativu along with the Kachativu island, they can use lot of other islands for the benefit of the both parties. It's like not crossing the borders because most of the, it means fishermen get, it means arrested by the Sri Lankan police. So okay, so for that thing we should have a good agreement with each other and we should collaborate with each other. So in terms of agriculture as well as in the fishing industry, both should open a university or any kind of like fishing organizations like that. So we have to inbreed, it means we have to breed the fishing and we have to just leave it in the ocean because of share of the both India as well as the Sri Lanka. So while this thing is being occurred means we can see how much the political strong connection there will be been with the India and Sri Lanka. So this is the third point of view. So each and everything we want to diversify our thinking. Okay, we can just go to the next thing. So you can see here North Korean leader Kim takes place train to China for military parade. One of the good thing because North Korean leader literally is like unknown person. So even though we know about the Kim, we literally know only 1 to 1 point, it means 1% or 5%. That's it. So we literally don't know how much it means how much capability he has and what is the GDP growth rate and what is the population of the entire North Korea and how North Korea is still sustaining it. You can see guys, the food is not there. Food is so much depleted and depleted. And the entire military infrastructure is not proper there. We may see that each and every it means missiles and every weapons is so much proper. But you can see what about the agriculture thing? We literally don't know how the agriculture is there and what about the electricity. We literally don't know how they are earning money. We literally don't know because no infrastructure project, no it means electricity projects such as windmill or solar wind or anything. There is nothing there. It's just a land, that's it, barren land with lot of peoples and with a little bit of homes and a military person, that's it. So how a country can develop? You can see this is just a one perspective, guys. You can see nothing is there, but in the second one perspective, you can see North Korea. It means see North Korea versus America. Wow, you can see one of the geopolitical leading country versus a small ant. A small ant is here, but here a big dragon, big elephant. You can see how much powerful the big elephant or big tiger is. So literally this small North Korea condemns it, attacks lot of things against the big hand. So that much powerful this North Korea is. Even though they couldn't have a food, any kind of thing, they are literally improving their nuclear capable missiles. A lot of ballistic missile is also been often they are just sending into the outer space, such as in the sea area. So you can see how much powerful the India North Korea is there. So we need to look in each and every perspective. In the third man perspective, what we can learn from North Korea. Okay, what we can learn. Even though the GDP growth rate is so much less, the money they can't earn is so much less. There's no money. So even though the population is not that much well efficient, the scientist level also I think so that won't be so much. So even though they are having lot of negative perspective thing, they are literally having a good. It means good improvement in the missile sector. So money less, but missile more. So okay, I think so you can understand. So this kind of technique we must follow, because even though we are just sending lot of amount in the R&D, especially in the missile sector, we need to have we need to improve so much. Suppose guys, you just see money. For example, North Korea has only 10 rupees money, and they are creating 10 missiles, and we have how much? 10,000 rupees or 10 lakh rupees. We are just creating 10 missiles. So what is the use? You can see what is the use. 10 rupees and 10 missiles, 10 lakh and 10 missiles, what is the use? So in this 10 lakh, we need to create at least 100 missiles. So based upon technology, that you just leave it. But we need to improve the missile category, missile technology also. I think so you're getting the point. So the next thing is, this is one of the interesting thing that has been done, but I really appreciate this kind of thing, because you can see Russia suspected jamming of radar European Union leader over Bulgaria. You can see the plane carrying European Commission leader Ursula von der Leyen was hit by a radar jamming. Wow, such a good thing, guys. I don't I don't want to take like negative perspective, but see, because they should do like this kind of thing, especially if Russia did this or Russia doesn't do this, I don't know. But really I just get surprised, and I'm a little bit happy, because Russia has so much top notch in the radar jamming technology, guys. Literally, it means they are very much top notch in radar jamming. Because why I'm just telling this, I think so before 2 years, I think so. It's like especially which one? F-16 I think so, or any kind of stealth fighter aircraft I think so. The USA was being just flown over the, it means Baltic Sea. So at the time, it means a Sukhoi. It means Russian made Sukhoi aircraft just flew over it, and they couldn't even track that all. Even in the radar system, this F-16 couldn't track the Sukhoi, because this Sukhoi had a radar jamming capability that sends a signal so much closer to each and everything. So while this Sukhoi sends the radar jamming signal, this F-16 couldn't fly at all. It means couldn't track the each and everything, couldn't interlock the missile, anything can't be done. So that much capability that Russians, especially in the missile jamming capability, it means the jamming technology has been improved in the Russia. So you can see how much powerful they are. And literally now Ukraine is going to fight with Russia, means it's just a politics, that's it. Because if Russia sends only 10% of the forces inside the Ukraine, Ukraine will completely destroy. It means no grass will just grow over there. So like that, the Ukraine completely will get devastated. So the problem should be solved soon, I think so. Okay, I think so you can understand. So we can just go to the next one. This is also one of the good interesting things, these two things, because especially you can see Ashok Leyland CALB of China signs battery deal of worth 500 crores. Wow. See guys, no electric vehicle was being exported. It means exported by China towards India, and because EV technology transfer, battery technology transfer, semiconductor technology transfer, and each and everything was been completely stopped by China. But you can see after the SEO and after the Trump's tariff policy, literally everything was been completely changed. Before it was spinning in a clockwise direction, now it just turned in the anti-clockwise direction. So Galvan issue is going to be solved, and line of actual control is going to be solved, and each and every problem between the India as well as China is going to be get resolved. And you can see now signing of entire battery technology worth of 5,000 crores, and here instead of just importing the battery from the China, we are just going to manufacture, make in India initiative. So you can see how much it means the trade as well as the communication as well as the problematic thing has been resolved. So this is one of the good thing I just wanted to convey to you. You can see over next 7 to 10 years, battery locality will be installed in India itself. So this is one of the great and innovative thing. Especially in the battery also, there are two type of thing. One is lithium ion battery. Second one is solid state battery. So in this solid state battery is one of the top notch thing, because in this solid state battery the recharging capacity is so much high, and the recycling capacity is also literally high, because for each and every battery there is little bit of cycle thing is there. Suppose cycle means for example each and every battery, for example in the electric two-wheeler, for example, each and every the battery will have a cycling it means cycling recharge. So 100 cycles or 500 cycles, 400 cycles like that. It means for one cycle we just usually get 100 kilometers. So for example, 400 cycles means we get usually 40,000 kilometers for that battery. So like that the cycle is there. So in case of solid state battery, the cycling capacity is so much high, as well as the energy density is so much high. So lot of good thing has been came from the solid state battery. So India also need to do lot of R&D in the, especially in solid state battery. Okay, we can just go to the next information. So you can see, as I just told in yesterday's information, Maruti Suzuki ships e-Vista to 12 European countries. Wow, I think so. You have already known about European. It means United Kingdom Free Trade Agreement. So this is also one of the good initiative, because whenever a United Kingdom starts an agreement with the integrity of other countries, so that it means the entire European countries will have a good benefit from the European Union. So the European Union, it means what the United Kingdom buys from other country, the same thing the entire European Union will also buy from the other country. So as the European Union buys cars from the India, so it means as United Kingdom buys car from the it means India, so the European Union also starts to buy car from the India. So this is just one point of thing. So we can just go to the next information. See, this is also one of the good interesting things, because you can see Modi meets Putin in Xinjiang, calls for expedited ceasefire in the Ukraine. So literally it means really one to one for 1 hour it has been almost occurred, because 1 hour there two person has been talking, because you can see one side is it's like a, I think so you will listen about the 5 bhutas, pancha bhutas, like water, air, fire, like that. So one side is fire and the other side is literally what we can just name, literally a cyclone is air. So one side is fire is fighting, the other one is air is fighting, because without air the fire can't be, but without fire the air can be. You can see how much you just consider who is fire, who is air. I'll just live in your perspective. So literally 1 hour the meeting has been completely talked, and in the September period the Putin is expected to visit India. It means this will be one of the game-changing event for the entire India. So while the it means Putin comes to India, literally everything will be changed. You just wait and watch. You can, another thing you can also, Mr. Putin also just made his worry against the it means North Atlantic Treaty of Organization, that is it means not stabilizing the peace talk in the Ukraine, and it's just disbanding the entire Russia, and provoked by the, especially by the West. So West only lot of things they are doing to place the Ukraine into the NATO thing. So a lot of problems has been occurred, okay, but definitely they would have talked in a long term greater way. So a lot of trade agreements, lot of good agreements would have been made by the two persons also. Okay, so this is one of the next information. You can see PM questions open support of terrorism by some countries. So you can see it means which one I just wanted to say. You can see in this SEO, it means in this SEO he just names this SS security. So this SEO organization is must be needed for security only. So because you can see the terrorism was not just a challenge to the security of a country, but a common challenge for the entire humanity. So a lot of good thing has been told, especially in the Modi teams. It means Modi time. So Modi highlighted connectivity project and opportunity and each and everything that has been occurred in the entire India as well as with the world. Okay, I think so you can understand. See, one of the big initiative is this one. India has offered to reduce tariff to 0. Wow, literally the Indian government had not told like this anything about this kind of tariff problem. So literally Donald Trump comes as it is and just openly tells. So you can see it means India have now offered to cut their tariff to nothing, but it is getting late. They should have done so years ago. So he is just blabbering, guys, blah 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 like this. He just blabbering, keep on blabbering. That's it. India did not tell any kind of thing like this. So he just comes and he just tells each and everything. India has reduced this, India has reduced that, So what is the use? Literally, in the future, you just see no person from the world will just follow the USA mindset, because before Biden was okay, it was a okay person. That's it. I won't say he is 100%. It means a great person like not Barack Obama, other person, but Donald Trump. He just completely making the USA to go down. So he's just a businessman, guy. He's not a president or he's not a well-wisher. He's not it means a great person. He's just a businessman doing business in Africa. That's it. So I think so. You got the point. The next. That's it. Okay, guys. That's it. I think so in this video. Okay, I'll just see you in the next video, guys. And until then, take care. Have a good day. Bye bye.